Hey guys, welcome to Commenting on Comments, where I comment on your comments that you left on my videos and make a video about it. Sure. Anyway, let's roll that intro and get on with some comments. Alright, our first comment here is from Net Cruiser, and they say, what about cigarettes? When did you start? Before 19? My parents explained how bad and addictive that stuff was, and I saw enough old leather-faced hack-attack smokers that made me never want to smoke. Actually, I was stupid. I started smoking at the age of 22. Yeah, that's fucking dumb, right? I watched it nearly kill my dad. Like, my dad's asthmatic. He used to smoke fucking 12 packs a day. Probably not that much, but a lot, back in the day. And he was diagnosed with asthma. And there was times, like I remember being a little shit, the ambulance coming to the house, picking up dad and bringing him to the hospital because he's fucked. And they had to put him on like direct inject fucking whatever, Ventolin, and you know, get him all fixed up and stuff, and then he'd come home and start smoking again and get wrecked. And it's like, I seen this, and yet I rinsed and repeated it, because before I started vlogging I got sick a bunch of times and I would be at the hospital, and it was like the same thing with dad, and it's like, fuck, I need to kick this habit. And I tried everything, but finally vape worked. Gravy Train says, liquors, cigs, and drugs are bad for kids, but violent, brain-numbing video games are okay at any age. Double standards. Other than addictive drugs, I think common sense, moderation, and proper time and place are very important, whatever your vice of choice. And that is true. It's all about parents parenting. If parents teach kids right and instruct them in shit, then the kids won't turn out to be complete meatheads. And I do agree that violent, brain-numbing video games aren't good for at any age. There's a reason why there's a rating on video games, and parents need to start following that rating. So if they're buying their 11-year-old Grand Theft Auto 5, they're probably stupid. Nico Voorberg says, fuck, sorry about butchering your name, bud. Wait, what? You were singing Semisonic's Closing Time. Yeah, it happens. Your music taste is even better than I thought. Thanks. Although I don't want to be reminded that winter is on its way. Yeah, neither do I, bud. I'm loathing when winter starts. Like, I'm not looking forward to that one fucking bit. Canuck Brewer says, Google Maps took my picture at, and he gives coordinates, but I didn't see any Google car. Must be them new Ninja Google cars, you know, with the cloaking device. I heard Google's dicking around with that technology. Something about they hooked up with the Romulans or some shit. Spackmaster Chavez says, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised how good that stuff works on fleas, as long as you keep using it the way they tell you to. And I will be, and I'm actually really surprised with how well Revolution works. Like I said, Scampers, I treated her that day. Within a half an hour, I couldn't find a flea on her body. And Oreo, I did the same with him yesterday. And he's cleaner than clean. Like, he's awesome. There's not a flea on him. I was petting the crap out of him last night, and he didn't have one single bug on him. Peter K says, why do you call the parking lot at the hell back 40s? Please answer on COC. Because, like, I don't know, you gotta park way the hell back there, and it takes you about 40 minutes to walk to the building. It's a lie, but it's funny. 563 Ripper says, dude, don't press down on them like that. That ruins a burger. Yeah, but then you get the fire explosions. I love fire explosions. Luke Shaw says, the fart at the end of the vid big time caught me off guard. Yeah, remember when I used to do that back in the day? Sometimes I put it in from now and then to see if anybody catches on. Peter K says, you should change his name to Stupid. Oh, it was pretty bad when I brought him to the vet to get his medicine. I was like, come on, Stupid, let's go in the room. And he followed me, and she's like, wait, I thought the dog's name was Oreo. And I'm like, he responds to both. PDX David says, maybe the cat took your belt for one of those tie belt around the neck fetishes. Yeah, she's into asphyxiation sex, eh? Friggin' cat. Jesus Murphy. No, I found the belt. It was on the vacuum downstairs. How it got there? Fucked if I know. Take It says, whatever happened, the cat more like a common lazy cat. Maybe she won't be such a bitch anymore. Yeah, she's been pretty sucky, actually. Like, you pick her up, she purrs, she's really happy. Hoping she's not a bitch anymore. Take It says, did you edit pictures into Oreo's eyes at 12:37? And what he's talking about is this picture here. And if you look at his left eye, there's something going on there, and I'm not sure what the hell it is. But no, I didn't edit it in. I didn't even notice it until I read that comment and looked at it. But that's definitely something weird. It could be his fur on his face covering his eye, maybe. That's what I'm going to go with. But anyway, people, that's all we got for Commenting on Comments this time around. So thanks for coming out. Don't forget to leave your comments, because without your comments, I can't make Commenting on Comments. So comment away and let's get going. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And until next time, people, peace the frig out.